Well, hello there kids, welcome to the Dill Learning channel. Today we are going to talk about paragraphs. What does a basic paragraph have? That's our question today. What does a basic paragraph look like, or what does a basic paragraph have? Well, there are 5 rules to writing a paragraph. I've added a 6th rule, but traditionally there are 5 rules, and I'll tell you my 6th rule when we get to it. A paragraph must have indentation. You must indent. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, there should be a capital at the beginning of each new sentence. Rule number 3, you must have the proper end mark so people can take a break with a short breath and continue reading. And rule number 4, do not start a sentence on each line. No point form writing. Rule number 5, a minimum of 4 to 5 sentences when making a paragraph. Rule number 6, this is mine, proper spacing and proper handwriting. That is a biggie for me because it needs to be legible. Why? Because we need to be able to read it clearly. A paragraph has 5 rules. I've added a 6th one. Number 1, you must indent at the first line or on the first line of each beginning sentence of the paragraph. Number 2, you must have a capital at the beginning of each new sentence. Number 3, you must have an end mark at the end of each sentence to be able to take a quick breath or breathe. Number 4, do not use point form. Do not start a brand new sentence on each line. Number 5, your paragraph must have a minimum of at least 4 to 5 sentences. And number 6, please make sure you have good spacing and great handwriting. Okay, so now let's get into it. I wanted to say the rules a couple of times so you can really understand them. Let's get into what a paragraph looks like visually. So rule number 1 was what? To indent. How do you indent? You indent by, well, I do, taking at least either 2 fingers, a side thumb, or a pinky to make that indentation. What is indenting? Indenting means you leave a little space before you begin writing. You only do this at the beginning of a brand new paragraph. You do not do this on each line. You do it on the first line of a brand new paragraph. So we are just beginning this paragraph, so that means we are going to indent. You can take 2 fingers. You just want to make sure that there is a little space. I'm going to start with I. Okay, what was the second rule? The very first word must be capitalized. Well, I is always capitalized, but any word you need to capitalize first. So I'm going to write a quick little paragraph to show you what a well-written short basic paragraph should look like. So I'm going to talk about a puppy and how I have this wonderful puppy named Coco. So my very first sentence is going to say, did I indent? Yes. Did I capitalize? Yes. So let's go ahead and write. I have a puppy. Guess what? The next rule is I must have the proper end mark. This is not a question. This is not an exclamation mark, but this will simply be a period because I just made a statement. I just wrote a statement sentence. You must understand the different sentences so that you can put the proper end mark at the end of your sentence. I indented. I started off with a capital. I wrote my sentence and I placed my period. I have a puppy. Now we are going to start a new sentence. Now we have started a brand new sentence, so that M needs to be capitalized. My puppy puppy's name is, a name must also be capitalized as well. So you should already know that. My puppy's name is Coco. Guess what? I'm going to end this sentence again with a period. Now I have written 2 sentences. I indented. I began with a capital. I wrote my sentence. I placed my end mark. I started a new sentence with a capital. And I continued writing about my puppy. And I told you his name. I have written all the way to the end of the line. That means now I can go to the beginning of the next line. Let's continue. I'm beginning a new sentence. So what is the rule? Start or begin with a capital. Coco and I is always capitalized when it's singular or by itself, have lots. I've made it to the end, so I'm going to the next line of fun. I finished my thought, so I'm placing another period. Coco and I have lots of fun. You could have said Coco and I have lots of fun together, but Coco and I have lots of fun. I am going to end with my concluding sentence. I am going to begin with a new sentence. I didn't jump all the way down here on the next line. You continue writing. So I am going to write I, capitalized, love my puppy, Coco. That is a clean paragraph. A clean paragraph. Now, one other thing you must know about a paragraph, you need to stay on topic. If you notice, I talked about a puppy. And then I told you details about my puppy. So you must stay on topic. Let's go ahead and review the paragraph, a basic paragraph rules, and see if I followed them. Rule number 1, did I indent on the very first line? Yes, I did. Did I capitalize all of my words that begin a new sentence? Yes, 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 yes. Did I place the correct end marks? Yes, you need to have that end mark so you can take a breath and continue reading. Okay. Did I avoid writing in point form? Yes, I didn't start a new sentence on each line. I went ahead and wrote to the end of each line. And do I have at least 4 to 5 sentences? The answer is yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally, do I have good spacing? Yes. And do I have neat writing? Yes. So there you have it, a nice visual of what a basic paragraph should look like. I hope that this helped you out. And please remember to like and subscribe to our website. Join as a member. That's when you'll have access to all of our curriculum, all of our learning games, and much, much more at dillpurplegeniuses.com. And also, please make sure that you subscribe and follow our YouTube channel at Dill Purple Geniuses Learning Channel YouTube. Until next time, goodbye and stay awesome.